So if we on sports, man, what did y'all think about all these firemen from ESPN, yo? They just cleaning house.
How many people did they get out of there?
They said up to like 20, like the faces that be on there.
The big faces.
Somewhere around there, like Jalen big faces, Rose, man.
I think Cam and Mace is
Stan Van. Hold on, we're gonna get to that.
That was the first thing that popped in my head though with that, because I'm like, those are real out. Like, never mind.
Stan Van Gundy's out of there.
He's boring. I think they realizing what sells.
Nah, you know what it is? That too, but them large salaries, and in this era, they're not like generating like views on like TV as crazy. It's mostly like social media and stuff. They're like, yo, why would we have to pay you like $5 million? Like, for what?
Yeah. And you're not that interesting. Like, yo, first off, you gotta think, like, ESPN, they also drop stuff on YouTube. I'm sure they looking at stuff like, yo, Cam and Mace have clips that have a clip style stuff with like him, Mace, and Stat Baby, and they own it. Like, bro, why are we need to give them the bag or somebody like them. Because it's way more entertaining. Let's be honest. Why do you think they hire Shannon Sharp and dudes like that? It's way more entertaining than hearing Jeff Van Gundy talk about some like corny, like, yo.
I think it leans more back to what Isaiah was saying though than it does whether them being born or not. The amount. I'm not paying you $5 million, bro. I'm just not doing it. Yeah. Why would we?
And where else would you get it?
Especially when you there.
I can go get somebody else that can do this.
The longer you there, you keep getting raises. And they're like, yo, like Susie Colbert.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I was like, wow, they actually got rid of her. But she been there for mad long. It's like, you're not... People are used to you, and people are like, oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, when they see you pop up. But you're not moving the needle for us to be paying you millions of dollars like that. Like,
at all.
It doesn't make any... Stephen A. is generating revenue.
Yeah.
Like it's different, yo. Like, yeah, they like, yo, Stephen A. is... He getting them views up. He here, he there, he doing this. Stephen A. been on like 1 million podcasts recently. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like, he moving and shaking. It's like, dog, y'all, a lot of, I'm not saying, because a lot of them, like, Max is great at his job and all that, but like, a lot of them was collecting checks, dog.
They were collecting checks.
Wow.
And you got to realize, it's going to make a lot of people mad and ruffle feathers, but like, having sauce is something that attracts everybody. Why do you think they like Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp in them? Because they seem like a regular, like, cool dude that is just an expert on sports. Like, you feel me? Like, that boring ass shit. Like, yo, you remember, like, I'm trying to think of those shows on ESPN back in the day. I used to hate when Dad watched those. They were so boring, I didn't even pay attention to the content, yo. What was
because I've liked ESPN back in the day.
Nah, it was fire. They had a lot of fire.
I like
that shit was
even
boring
the
to me.
The shows.
Like, I would have definitely watched. Like, Stephen A. was the first thing that drew me in.
I get what you're saying.
I used to watch Around the Horn.
Yeah, I like
in the beginning.
It
was real dope. I still catch not that often because I don't watch them show joints like that too crazy. But Tony Kornheiser and Michael Wilborn, that show been on for forever.
Yeah.
But it's a good quality show. Like, and plus they older and they be knowing what they be talking about, and they, you know,
they're not gonna fire have some charisma with them too. Though they have some kind of draw. You know what I mean? As far as how they deliver stuff.
Highly Questionable was fire at one point, yo.
Still, they had ESPN had
what's the name, and the Pops. It was some shows back in the day. New stuff. I don't really. Even like Jamel
and have shows like
Jamel and Michael was dope.
We need on the podcast, yo. This wasn't an analyst per se. But we need the Schwab on here, yo, from Stump to Schwab. Remember that nigga used to have all the sports facts, yo? Like, that would be hard.
Bro, they was feeding him answers,
I was just about to say that.
Oh, they were feeding him an encyclopedia.
Do the documentary on that.
That's why that didn't last.
We need this. Rich, you got to narrate the Stump to Schwab documentary, yo.
It's going to be a nasty doc, yo.
Allegedly, he knew all these things, but look at all these sources he actually had.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.